Black fatigue. So what is that? What is black fatigue? This term has been thrown around on the internet lately. It's actually a phrase made by black people for black people. Now, it really talks about, it's supposed to be a phrase known for black people's exhaustion through, microaggressions or systematic racism or just issues that we experience. That fatigue, that exhaustion that we have of having to constantly deal with those negative things. There's a lot of racists on Twitter right now. They're using this word, they're using this phrase to put down black people. And it's just annoying having to deal with it, because as soon as you challenge them, like, no, it's not actually all black people, it's actually just these thugs or criminals, they're going to go ahead and start hitting you with these charts and statistics about I don't even want to get into it, but you guys know what I'm talking about, all right? And they're going to be like, well, I guess it is all black people and da-da-da-da-da. You're going to go back and forth. It's literally just used to put down black people, okay? That's how it's used, to put down all black people, okay? I do want to just talk about like how annoying it is having to deal with this stuff. And also how annoying it is that we're allowing racists to use a term that we made to talk about racism and combating racism in this country, and it's now being used against us to put us down and make us seem smaller as people. Okay, and that's just it's disgusting. What else can I say? Now, Twitter has a real big problem. Obviously, if you've been on Twitter for the past 7 months, ever since Donald Trump has been elected as president, Twitter has been a cesspool. Why has Twitter been a cesspool? Because Elon Musk, he has made it financially advantageous for people to be racist. Okay, the more racist you are, the more views you're going to get per tweet, per interaction that you have on Twitter. Imagine, all right, a tweet goes out. It's a black person, some degenerate is doing something illegal, whatever, they're caught on camera. It has 1 million views. This person makes a tweet. That tweet gets 100,000 views. And each little subtweet gets about 10,000 views. All of a sudden, you're just farming engagement. If they got the blue check mark, which they're certainly paying for, by the way, okay? That thing is not cheap, all right? Literally, Elon Musk has monetized racism. It is incredible what he has done to that platform. He's literally just, it's terrible. It's just terrible. But yeah, that's what they're incentivizing on Twitter. This is how they're getting their money. This is how people are making their paychecks, okay? On Twitter, this is how they're doing it. And it's disgusting. So that's why if you go on Twitter, you're going to see that. If you go on TikTok backed Donald Trump. I mean, I'm not even against conservative people. Really, I was actually kind of on conservative people's side back in like the early 2000s. Y'all were kind of all right. You know what I'm saying? Like I could get behind y'all in terms of I hate the government. Yes, I do. I don't like government restrictions. Yes, I do. I don't like taxes. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I had kind of an issue with like the whole abortion talking point, but everything else, I could actually kind of agree with, like, oh yeah, right to arm. Yeah, I can kind of agree with that. But nowadays it's like y'all are just bending over and letting the government F y'all over in every sort of way. It's just disgusting. It's like pathetic. It's like you guys don't have a spine anymore. It's actually quite sad. But whatever, that's another topic. We're talking about black fatigue right now, okay? A term used by racists to put down black people. And straight up, we can't allow these people to use this term without some repercussions, okay? We can't just let these people use this term to basically put down all black people, because that's how they're using it, all right? So I'm going to start saying white fatigue, okay? And it's going to be, obviously, I'm going to be using it in terms of these racists and these rage bait farmers that are on the internet trying to make a little buck out of being racist. Gonna be like, it's white fatigue, and it's gonna be what it is, all right? People are gonna start using it. It's just gonna be fatigue, and it's gonna be like how everybody was saying demure, okay? It's gonna be very trendy for about another couple months, and then all of a sudden Saturday Night Live is going to make a comedy special, and people are going to be like, wow, it's played out, we don't want to do this anymore, and they're going to just switch over to something else. People do that. It's trends. It's going to be a trend. That's just how it's going to be, because yeah, right now it's just disgusting. And even certain Gen Z black people are using black fatigue, and they don't even understand how damaging a phrase like that, how damaging the implication of that phrase like that is to our communities. Even if we go to YN, the term YN, all right, white people are using YN, okay? And this is a term we created specifically to denote the thugs in our communities. And now white people are just calling every young black person a YN. Literally, they're calling every young black person a thug. That is problematic. That is not good. We need to like really think about certain phrase that we create in terms of how it's going to be used against us. It's like I had this thought when I was at work yesterday. I was like, wow, you know, they could really add this and add that, and one of these days they're going to do this, and it's going to make this function of the job much easier. And then I thought, damn, you know, that's actually going to be terrible, because every time something exists to support somebody who's working on a job, the company goes, okay, well, I don't see any excuse for you to work 3 times harder and like 400x your productivity. Obviously, we just made this whole thing easier by giving you a tool. Now you have no excuse. And then all of a sudden it's like, well, damn, you know, like you're fucked. Either way, you get a little tool, it makes the job a little bit easier, but all of a sudden they just add a boatload of different work to that job to make it much harder for you to finish. It's just like, it's a catch-22. You damned if you do, you damned if you don't. Either way, you're gonna get fucked. Say hi to the people. Pay the cat tax. Not saying a word. Yeah. I just took off his collar by accident, so he's definitely enjoying this. Look at him leaning into it. So selfless. But yeah, I mean, that's it. That's basically all I wanted to talk about. I mean, you know, there's multifaceted stuff we could talk about here. This is just a commentary channel. I'm just going to be talking about random stuff. I'm going to make another video very soon after this video. As soon as I like literally press pause on this video, I'm going to make another one. So you're going to see me in another video. I'm going to be wearing the same stuff, and you're going to be like, did he record this stuff back to back? I in fact did. Yeah. Anyways, this has been Actually Evil. Thank you guys for watching, and peace.